Hello, welcome to the cold start video of the 1992 Ford Escort RS Cosworth. The vehicle hasn't been started at all today, so it's nice stone cold, ready for the startup video. If you can start the engine, please. Get a couple of light revs. Thank you. Welcome to the on-the-road video of the 1992 Ford Escort RS Cosworth. We're on sort of proper country roads in Wales today, so we're probably not going to get to high speeds. However, we're going to get to go through the gearbox a few times, get to use the brakes and the steering, and get a good feel for this car. Very quickly, I'll just bring you down to the dashboard here. As you can see, we've got batteries charging, we've got good oil pressure. The boost gauge is doing what it should do. It's sort of slowly going up and down a little bit. Coming down the centre here, we've got the heater controls. We've used them earlier, they're working as they should. Obviously the clocks, the LCD's gone on it a little bit, but it does show some time. We were talking about the stereo earlier, and you're saying that the stereo is believed to be working, it just needs the amplifier to get the sound out of it. Super. And then just across here to the dashboard, as you see there, the revs have come up, the speedo's working, nearly 3/4 tank of petrol, and we're up to temperature now because we've done a bit of manoeuvring whilst taking photographs. Other interesting points is, and I noticed this earlier, it has got a heated windscreen, so it has got slightly mod comms that you don't normally get on cars of this age. So, we're currently just sort of cruising along, we're to a third gear at about 20-25 mile an hour. Got a slight rattle in the back. I think that's the passenger side rear window, is it? I think it's just not locked in place. But suspension wise, obviously it's got modified suspension on it, so the ride is a bit firmer and a bit lower than normal, but it's not crashy or anything. It's quite nice. I'm not uncomfortable in this seat. So I'll just drop this window a little bit so we can hear the exhaust as well. Change a few gears there, just coming through that little sort of windy bit. How does the clutch feel on the car?
Strong, stiff.
Good. And it's got sort of a predictable bite point?
Yeah.
Yep. And I've been watching you change the gears, and yeah, changes gears, no problem at all. It hasn't jumped out, it wasn't grinding into any of them or anything like that, so she's nice enough to back up for us. Listening in there, and I can confirm there's no knocking or anything from the suspension. It is literally just that rear window that just needs locking in place. And yeah, I've been watching the steering wheel as well, and whilst we've been driving in a straight line, the steering wheel has been nicely centered, no problems there at all either. hopefully we'll just get an acceleration or two in a minute. And there we go, we just had a quick acceleration there. The boost gauge did its thing, it came up nicely. On these roads it actually feels like we're in the Welsh Rally or something. And there she goes, pushes straight up to 30, no problems at all. With the steering, how does the actual steering feel on the car as we get the speed up?
Yeah, it's nice and straight, no vibration.
Super. And obviously with this acceleration and this cornering ability, what are the brakes like on the car?
Yeah, for standard brakes, they're very good.
Yeah, because I look behind the wheels and they look like they were in good condition, obviously well looked after, but obviously it's just standard brakes, yeah?
Yeah, all standard, yeah.
Slow push there. I'm sort of getting thrown about in the seat a little bit. It's a good job it's got bucket seats. Yeah, up to about 45-50 mile an hour there, no problems at all. You get that little flutter from the turbo when you let off the accelerator. But yeah, I'd say we've gone through pretty much everything in this car. It accelerates very well, as you'd expect for this car. The steering, it's very precise. I see you're just sort of pointing it in the direction you want to go and it just goes quite nicely. Gear changes are crisp. Yeah, so hopefully we're giving everybody watching this video the information they need to decide whether this is the car for them or not. And thank you for bringing me out today. Hello, welcome back to this video for the 1992 Ford Escort RS Cosworth. I just wanted to do this video because we stopped to take the photographs, and whilst we were there we just closed the rear window, and I just wanted to make a video just so you can hear the car going along without the window sort of knocking in the background there. So it's now locked closed.